Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ninja Gaiden Black, the path to Master Ninja. I am Jackson Tyler, your host here near the start of this journey. We only just set off last time, and here we are in Chapter 2, the Hayabusa Ninja Village. We will be, hopefully, beating this chapter before long. We're going to be making our way through. It's going to be a good time. So let's start this up. Luxurious spiritual life. So the village is burning over there. Can you see it through the thing? Not really. Even though it was part of the last thing. There's no time. Go. Protect your people. In the original game, he would give you a tutorial if you talked to him. But I think they've taken it out and put it in a scroll somewhere. Let's make a save. I know I said that I'd be using one slot, but then I realised that this is a recording, and what if I have to go back? Alright, so I did get that. I like this run back through the level. It's cool. This game has a very cool interconnected level design. Even though it's very clearly like a series of rooms, each room is a new combat place. Ninja Gaiden 2, like there's a bit of when you get to the city, there's a bit more of like you walk around the corner and you enter the next encounter. But Ninja Gaiden 2 is far more like that. But in this game, you're like open a door, come to a room, and you're in a room, and the room will give you someone to fight. Out of the fireballs, that's good. That's some Ninpo, as it is called. Bam. What's in there? Nice elixir of spiritual life. Smoke bombs. We are never going to use them. I mean, even though they actually do come in handy in a lot of ways. They are a new addition to Ninja Gaiden Black. They were not in the game previously. So, like, the game is not balanced around needing them. There you go. That's right. That's right. So these fights right here start to introduce like the enemies start blocking more. I think the white ninjas specifically had a little bit of blocking in level 1, but here you get it a lot. It's more pronounced. You need to, if you're attacking those ones from the front, you need to specifically like open their guard. Yep. Run towards the water. So in Sigma, they fixed this to make it just so when you approach water, you run on water. Not so here. Watch as I completely fuck this up. Yep, I fucked it up. You have to press the jump button while you're on water in order to run on it. But if you press it slightly before, you jump directly into the water. So I think it's... There you go. You have to hit the water once and then start pressing it, which just isn't intuitive at all. When this game becomes a platforming type thing, it really does fall apart, if you ask me. Alright. But luckily most of it is combat. There's a few platforming specific challenges later on. But for the most part, you're just fighting the guys. And that's what the game is. Fight the guys. Alright, music change is how you know it matters. What's through here? I never go around here. I know this village a lot, but I don't really go around there. But no, it should be a thing starting. But that's one of the weapons that we can use. It's a lunar. Fuck off. There we go. Look at that. Very nicely done. Not having the Flying Swallow, which is an auto-targeted like pass-through attack, is really messing me up. Every time I go to jump and then I do this, I'm trying to do that Flying Swallow attack. There's another attack I don't have right now called the Inazuma Drop. It is very key later on, very helpful. Stone Circle, made in ancient times, now just simply a silent gathering of rocks. Ooh, what could that mean? What could that mean? So I have the statue. Alright. And up here you've got a things like you need to hit it with a blunt object. Which doesn't mean you need to hit it with a blunt object, it means you need to hit it with one very specific blunt object. Which is strange later on. The signposting about what you need to do to activate certain things is weird. But no, all of that is an indicator that you're going to be coming back here eventually.
Samurai, clad in black armor, master. Do not attempt to fight it.
Thank you, I'm taking your bow. Is there anything else up here? No, I don't think so. Elixir Spiritual Life? Yeah, Elixir Devil Way. He doesn't have anything. But this is the shop in the game. The Muramasa statue. A legendary blacksmith. There are tales of folk who have approached the statue and walked away with various items and weapons. Thank you. Okay. As you can see, well, it doesn't say, but you have a maximum of 10 of those, so I'm one away from max there. A maximum of 5 of those, I think. A maximum of 5 of those as well, so we've got 2. We're doing okay. You can carry up to 15 arrows. Oh, it might be 30. I don't remember. I think it's 15. Yeah, no, 15 arrows. But I'm not going to buy them because there's going to be arrows to get soon. Yep, 15 smoke bombs. Wooden sword, we will need that later. But right now, we're going to want 2 things. We're going to want the amulet of the armlet of the sun, and the Art of the Inferno. Both of those can hook us up. I'll get the wooden sword later. It comes in handy. You can upgrade it to something, to one of the better weapons in the game. And if you do some grinding in a specific point where enemies respawn, you can get it fairly quickly, which I often do, just to make sure money isn't a problem. And maybe I'll try not to do that this time, you know. It's not very interesting viewing, even though I would skip past it. I'll definitely do it in the higher difficulties though. It's, you know, I'm only human. So let's give myself the Art of the Inferno, and then let's equip the Armlet of the Sun, which increases my attack. So we're going to be doing a little bit more damage, and then it'll come in very handy. Yep, both of those. Didn't actually get him. That's frustrating. There you go. Arrows seem usable. Right, so we want the bow right now. Just to get the things we need to get. It just shoots in the center of the screen all the time, but it's not the best. So, right, so if I shoot that, you get a bit of essence, which is going to come in handy in this fight. It should just speed it up, because we have to fight a bunch of horses. And finding them with the bow is a handy way to do it. I'm going to be very cautious. Lots of blocking. Man, fuck off. Ah! That was me trying to take out that horse. There you go. Alright. That last hit does a bunch more damage, so it's annoying I missed with it, but that's fine. Oh, come on! It's not a good situation to be in. Shit. Ah, shit. Oh, this is the last horse, though, so we should be okay. Yeah, nice. I'd like to be healed up a little bit before we go through. But there is a save point right here. Do-do-do-do. And then this is the final boss of the level through that door. He's got a great spirit elixir, which will come in handy. There's nothing up there. I always look, and there's nothing. There's no actual items to find right now. Can I go back? I always think I can go back and... No, I can't. Alright, well... I guess let's do this. Let's just do this final battle. It's against another horse guy. But this time the horse guy is way more of a deal. But you don't just have horse guy, you have these, the mages. Who are generally okay. Especially... Ah, shitting hell. As sources of health. But not just health. They also give you essence. So... This is a very, very bad run of this fight. Oh, God damn. Alright. Alright. Sorry, so the way I usually play this is I will... Ah! God damn! God fucking... Yeah, I'd completely let the essence just completely go. I will usually take out a couple dudes. Where are you? Like that. Use their essence as ultimate attacks against the boss. And then, Jesus Christ. And then you go forward from there. But now I feel like I've been mostly cheesing it this time. Yep. I mean, I haven't had to use any potions. I'm doing okay, but like this is the kind of sloppy play that I don't want on a Let's Play. There we go. So that's the main rhythm, is you take out a guy, you use his essence, you do that attack. and it goes very well. But what I just did was very sloppy, very bad play. Shake my head. But we made it through. And that is the end of the level. We have a final cutscene here, which will take us through into the main thrust of the game. This is where the game really begins. These cutscenes are strange. They're often silent. They rely on knowledge that you don't have. Like, that's Ryu's girlfriend. And so you're, like, avenging her throughout the course of the game. But there's no way to know that unless you read the manual. It's very old in that sense. It's got these scenes which serve mostly as a visual flair. There's a very cool one towards the end that is like a snake eater, but in CG, like on a different kind of scale. It's beautiful, and so you have these scenes that are put in these moments of dramatic importance, but you don't really know who anything is. It's not a self-contained narrative. It's a narrative that you're meant to like read up on to understand. Like, if you haven't read through the menu, you're not going to understand fucking anything that's happening. Which is, it's just weird. It's not, it's like by 2004, that was not how games were done. That was a very old style of making games. So I appreciate that as like a throwback type thing, but I don't think it makes the game necessarily good. So yeah, Ryu just dies. He literally dies, and then we have here this bird of resurrection who has come to reincarnate Ryu as a being of pure revenge and give him a new 2003 leather outfit. There we go. Yeah. But all of that can wait till next time. I thought the cutscene played first, but it doesn't. There's no way we get Master Ninja. I've been sloppy in this level. Oh no, hey. We did. We got it. But yeah, so we're going to come back next time. We're going to try to beat Mission 3. After this, the videos will probably start being less one chapter and more. I'm ending it at a save point because it doesn't save at the beginning of chapters for some reason. Which is very annoying when you want to record videos for chapters. But it's fine. It's fine. Worse things have happened. I will see you next time as we go through. On the path to Master Ninja, we will become one. This is lying. That's not actually what it means. It means beating the hardest difficulty, which is going to be a... If I'm performing like I did in the final boss fight of this chapter, it's going to be a challenge. But no, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Always be on the lookout for more Ninja Gaiden from me. Alright, bye. Have a good day.